NBA 2K, and we are playing 2K just like the way we started. Still, I'm not buying no VC. We are doing no VC builds the way the game is meant to be played. Only the best players can do no VC builds and be successful. That's what I've learned. Because why is that? It's the hardest to do. That's why these players, these quote unquote gamers, these quote unquote 2K gamers buy a whole bunch of VC because they're not good players. They either have to use the Zen to be accurate, or they have to buy up a whole bunch of VC and have a 99 overall player to be any good. And I'm going to prove that you don't have to have that. The only place I feel like you might have to have that is to play like in rec. And the only reason I say that is because so many people has bought their players. Yeah. I call them bought because they that's literally what it is. They bought their players. They didn't build anything.
He about to tear the roof off sometimes.
They didn't. Especially on this game, like you can choose a build. I made my own build, but I could have chose a build that was all pre-made and preset. I could have picked a Michael Jordan build. I could have picked a Kevin Durant build. I could have picked whatever. But that's how you can find out if a gamer is any good or not. If they have a character already that's 99 overall and has been 99 overall for a while, and they chose a preset build that's already there, they're not a good gamer. They're not interested. They didn't do anything any different than literally just choosing to play as Michael Jordan or play as Kobe Bryant for their mopper. That's it. They didn't try anything different. They didn't change anything up. They just went, picked the build, and then paid for 100,000 VC, and boom. Haven't been on one lately. Needs to be on one. Check that in later. Where's my? Oh yeah, I gotta go get my daily stuff.
Hey, drop it. Feeling UFP.
Taking pictures of what? Y'all just taking pictures of the wall. I'm too fast. You can't see me. I was already outside. They was trying to take. They were taking pictures of my back.
Season 6. There are 4 weeks remaining.
Good job, bro. Lucky mother. Gatorade lights, man. Freaking Gatorade lights. I wonder if I could have rode my skateboard through there. Let me see something like this. Okay. Yeah, I still can't go to the gym. Figured out how to do some tricks on my skateboard again. I mean, it literally told me so. It was fast. If only we had rails to drive or a skate park that we could go to, that'd be nice. That guy's still standing there. I wonder what he's doing. He's on a team too, two-way, three-level shot creator. Okay.
MP, how you feeling?
I'm feeling alright, bro. Ooh.
Look out there, MP.
Tokyo. I love seeing those steakhouses.
My daughter was asking me to make smoothies
Wasn't
last
like
night.
one of those
Oh,
steakhouses.
adorable. What's the process?
No, those super cool.
nutrition in there?
They're even vending machines
No,
for
last
treats.
time I snuck in some
like
kale.
cats.
She saw little green bits, and now every day she asks me to promise I won't put any kale.
Even more adorable.
So mostly strawberries and bananas.
Yeah, that's a classic.
They were out early shooting today.
basketball.
How early?
About 2 hours.
I used to love
They
these.
just get
Cooking show marathon.
Started right when they arrived. British people looked up good lavender.
Yeah, they must be putting a lot into tonight's game. Oh, well, we should get some shots up this game.
You clearly have never watched
Absolutely
someone
not.
manage to
At all.
I got a pair of those.
Y'all up for some pickleball this weekend?
I'll send you guys some clips.
My back is sore.
It's not like you're getting physical anyway.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying if there's an excuse to get
I remember everybody and their mama had this pair.
Yeah, I don't miss anyway, so.
They either had that pair or they had this pair.
You're so arrogant that sometimes I want to play on the other team.
With your back? I'd love to see you try.
Great. What am I getting myself into?
I take pride in helping keep your units safe. Oh, same.
I stopped buying Jordan though. Once I found out that he was funding prisons
My money
to be built,
is just the top.
I stopped buying them because I'm like, oh, I'm buying the prison
Management
now.
takes it very seriously as the night goes on.
generally just a good vibe.
Sure is. If we do our jobs right,
Anyone been to Utah?
We're still good for tomorrow, right?
Can we move it to later this week? Tomorrow is terrible.
All the best shots.
Later in the week is dicey for me.
I could maybe do next Thursday.
I'm on the road.
Friday?
Not great for me.
Shoot some photos.
So what are you guys doing right now?
Who would do that?
I've got some of my sister's trip to Mexico.
Talking to you, trying to. Oh,
So I was getting some more thought about an international evaluation.
How long?
We are. The two of you are going to save us almost an hour a week. Yeah, we'll be making weekly slideshows by continent of our top 5 target players.
Oh, he went to Duke too.
That's right. So synthesize, gather, review, summarize, and I'll
Okay,
in 30 minutes.
So he was.
Once in a while, it takes some time. And
Well, he-
it's so much quicker when it's from. Yeah, honestly, I'm not that great at it, guys.
Feel that. Especially Taylor Swift. Who's after it, MP? That suit? This one?
Oh, this is so exciting. I cannot believe how close we are.
I told you there were courtside seats. Well, what do you think that meant?
Oh, I knew what it meant, smart guy. It's just a different thing to actually be here and really experience
You
it.
guys had a long flight, huh?
Yes. Wait, you look skinny. Have you been eating?
He's a professional athlete. Of course he's eating.
Ma, let me ease your mind. We have nutritionists, dietitians, strength and conditioning
My daughter's
coaches,
pants be like,
staff doctors, and sports psychologists. So trust me when I say, I'm good. You don't have to worry about me.
That other rookie's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, did you pick a fight with him in one of your videos last week?
Supposedly. But no, Pop, I'm not picking fights. This is just content. Content is good for my brand.
Do you want us to send you food? Your father could portion out meals. You could keep them in the freezer.
The boy's got a brand, April. He can hire his own personal chef.
Oh,
Man.
does a personal chef know how to make
Parents
his
be like-
meatloaf just the way he likes it?
All you have to do is find each other.
Okay, who's watching the diner with you, Tori?
Don't even get him started. He's been stressed out about it all day.
Your Uncle Rick.
Wait, didn't Uncle Rick start a fire trying to warm up garlic bread once?
We don't know that for sure.
Well, okay, look, I really appreciate you two both being here.
yeah, don't
amazing
stress
to
your
have
dad out
you
more,
on
bro.
board, so.
Thanks for the seats.
They really are lovely.
Well, it's the least I can do. So enjoy the game, and I'll see you afterwards, huh?
Okay.
I love you both.
Love you too, honey.
Yo, yo, yo. Everybody, welcome. Before we get this game started, everybody, welcome. That's what I wanted to say. Hope everybody has had a good day today. Hope everybody had a good day at work, if that's where you work. Like, you know, most people. Hope you had a good day at work. I had a, pretty good day. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I know I'm paused right now. I'm talking. I'll just, you know, getting myself ready because I know it's gonna be a hard game. This guy's supposed to be really good, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what they do on the two. Because that's usually where they put me at is shooting guard. But to start the game, it looks like we'll be starting at small forward with Knipple starting at the shooting guard position. But we didn't lose our position, we just got switched. We was at shooting guard. That's where they had us. Hmm. Wonder why they switched us. I guess we'll find out. Maybe. Maybe. Actually, it probably won't even tell us. Because it didn't tell me in the after action brief. They didn't tell me in the pregame. That's what I was looking at to see if we got moved or we switched positions to see who was hurt. And I seen who was hurt, and I'm like, okay, we still got a good chance to win. So here we are, trying to bring home this dub.
So the Wizards will get the first possession, and you look at this rookie class. MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
In terms of rookies, MP is up there in talent, and we've seen flashes of it. I think he's had a good year. I wouldn't call it great quite yet. There's some room for improvement for MP. But honestly, guys, that's all rookies at this point of their careers.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. They've got Johnson, He's out there with Trae Young. Sarr out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Riley in at the 4. Now here's Whitmore. Pass to Young. Fires the 3. Ball with the rebound.
Wait, how I start the game?
We'll bring it up for Charlotte. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I got both activated.
Charles Lee. He knows they're in for a tough matchup
How's
against
that
Trae Young.
happen? Wait, how do I start the game
Trae
right?
is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt
Hey,
his
you know you
game.
can do that.
We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and count him on every possession. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
Now here's Ball. He came away with 14 points in his last game. MP outside, 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. Knipple, no good.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
And Young, here we go. Stolen by Ball. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Over the rim, I guess. Whatever it's called.
We check in on our rookie watch, the best three-point shooters during the last month. MP, number 1.
He's been simply on fire from deep during this past month. He knows he's got the green light to fire from distance whenever he's given the opportunity.
Pass to Sarr. Outside Johnson. A shot to stop the run. And another miss by Washington.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA. The thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And here's MP from outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Young. Still without a bucket. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Young, the pass to Johnson. There's the drive. Pass to Riley. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, came out with a victory.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Wide open. Here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
And the long arms of Sarr on full display. You gotta keep this kid off the offensive glass.
There's Ball with a three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding one or two more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the three cities at the forefront of these conversations.
So for the Hornets, James checked in for MP, and it's White in for LaMelo Ball.
It has to be in the story mode, right? Maybe if we get to beat, like, maybe the story mode will have to do with going to the expansion team or something. Maybe LeBron will be, like, in the actual career mode, like, we building the cup and stuff. I'm surprised they didn't put Jordan in here walking around giving people quests. Like, I would. I have Jordan in this game walking around giving people quests for the Jordan brand.
Both teams changing it up here. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Kobe is that dude that his family deserves.
Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Diabate in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Diabate. And here's MP from outside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
George sets a screen. Pass to Vukcevic.
Believe me.
Here's Carrington.
I'm just really good at three-pointers. That's it.
Clock at 6.
Which is
Ball's
like
over
the
to
whole.
George outside.
I knew what kind of deal I wanted
deep
to make.
three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. Better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, BA, Adam that's this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
Do you think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
Now here's Ball. He's got 10. Pass to Williams. The three is up. And the Hornets, another three.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He added 43 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Oh, great stuff, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now here's Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here.
This is why we keep winning.
Here's
right
Ball
there.
from the arc.
It's the
and Charlotte another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple.
That's the way I was taught how to play basketball. Pass the ball enough, you'll tire the defense out, and then you'll get a
good
somewhere.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Charlotte leading by 22. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure.
Thought about coming to the NBA.
The tournament.
Then after
Also,
this
they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So
now they're going back to
go to the
play
NBA
more
draft,
college
whether you want
basketball
to stay
before they go to the
abroad,
draft.
but in most cases,
Smart.
enter
That is a great thing. That is a great reason to go back to college and finish your degree.
Takes the
Why
fantastic
not?
lead pass.
If I knew
A reliable
that I could
distributor.
get paid
Russell will find
almost
ways to set
as
his
much,
guys
if
up.
not more, than
Williams
playing college
passes to White.
basketball than playing
Back to Williams.
as a rookie
From outside
in
the
the
arc.
NBA.
And
I'm probably
Charlotte,
going to play as a
another
college
three.
basketball player.
When you let a
in college.
team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a
You know what
run.
I'm saying?
Riley, good.
I'm probably
They
gonna
just
sit
look
around
so
and play college.
overwhelmed inside.
I ain't gonna
That's
cap.
why they
'Cause you
continue
all
to get
the-
attacked.
You get all the credibility.
And here's ball. He'll
So,
bring it up for
finishing
Charlotte.
school.
Outplayed in their previous
Then,
game on their
you have
schedule,
your
losing
peers
to the
for the
Cavs.
classification and everything.
It's simple.
And
Your
you're getting
defense
paid,
has to
so
be
you can
razor
buy you a
sharp
brand
on
new
the
car
road.
and be
You
flexible
really
on
want to take the
everybody
crowd
on
out of the
campus.
game.
Like,
Easier said than done.
you know,
I'll tell you this,
you
it looked
know,
like they wanted to get out of
you know,
town as quickly as possible.
you know
The
they all
problem is their
like
defense
they got
went
their
with
whole
them.
they got
All
their
right,
whole
guys, some
stat
stats here. The scoring
already know.
breakdown for Charlotte.
They've done
They're
a
like-
great job facilitating shooters.
They're like new,
Their
they're
early
like
game
the
has
new
seen a
guys
lot
in
of
the
high
league,
passes
bro.
and has kept the defense guessing as well.
First part they
The
try
other
and
thing
get
that's
is a
gone
stat
exceptionally well for them tonight
For
is
some
the
odd reason.
shooting they've displayed from
I don't know
beyond the
why
three-point
people.
arc.
I don't know why people go to the USA and kind of buy time cards. Like that's the first card you choose. Why? I would have chose like a. I don't know. I would have chose something like the Infinity or like G35. Or maybe something with the
Charlotte making some changes. Bridges comes in for Williams, and Knippel subbed in for Ball. And then for Washington,
this game.
Sarr comes in for
And this is
George,
tough.
and it's Johnson in for Russell.
And you can build it out to have dogs with power. So that would be fun. Like
And he makes a first.
hey, basketball.
Shams,
yeah,
you're
you know,
always ready
hey,
to break
get
a story.
paid. You ain't
Is
gotta
there
worry about
ever a
asking
chance
mom
for you
or
to
dad
unplug?
to pay for
Late
you
summer is when things
because
are
now that you're
quietest,
making
that
money in
mid-August through
basketball,
September, Labor Day
just
window.
pay
That's
your
usually the
school
best
while
moment to
you're
get
there.
off the grid. But BA, you never know in
Like,
today's
that changes
NBA
a
when things
lot.
could happen, and that could be in the
Think
summer
about
too.
it.
And
Especially
you're
for
always
players
ready. I
that
know
don't
that
get
about you. You're a
You know what I'm
workhorse.
saying?
Always ready.
That changes a whole
Now
lot.
here's White.
You're not gonna make.
He had an
NBA
18-point
or
outing in
just
their
like
last
you
game
missed
against the
for
Cavs in
NBA for
Cleveland.
whatever reason.
The kick out to
or,
Williams.
You know what I'm saying?
Connects from
You can still get
downtown.
paid, you know,
MP's
pay
got
all
28.
your school
And
loans
what's working
while
here,
you're still playing
each
basketball.
guy is willing to make the
Even if
next
you don't make
pass.
the NBA. That's the best part.
There's
It
Young
gives
with
a
the
whole new
three.
incentive to be the
Williams
best
grabs
you
the
can be in
board.
college.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Takes a three.
Hey, if you can't give me all
And the
that.
Hornets,
Hey,
another three.
Boy, it hasn't
Nobody-
mattered what the defense has tried.
Nobody
He
else?
has had every counter. What a great night.
Pass to Sarr. And here is Young. He's guarded by White. Back to Sarr. There's the triple. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Left side White. Here's Knippel, covered by Johnson. Here's Knippel. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. White for three. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. For Washington, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Puts up a three. Riley's shot is off. The Hornets have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Bridges finds Williams. Now here's White, guarded by Sarr. Pass to Knippel. The kick out to White. There's the three. Pure from three-point range. White's got 7 points in the game. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds. the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Here's Johnson.
I wouldn't have
After
been mad
Charlotte's
if I
three-pointer on the other end. Pass to
missed
Whitmore.
that.
Sar with a screen on Bridges. Here's Whitmore outside. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Whitmore. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's White. Again, Charlotte.
Why are you doing like that? That was, oh my God.
Man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest.
On his heels, bro had his
Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always
He got
glad
him
to
back on
join,
his
but I
heels.
gotta go. I gotta get to this news right now.
That man destroyed his deal.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
And here's Charlotte now, following the three-pointer by Washington.
He just don't stand there. He
Here's
ain't pass it or
Diabate,
nothing.
guarded by Sar.
The
shot by Diabate, no good.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
Yeah, bro.
To the inside.
This little
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
bro.
Come on
Like
now,
butter.
guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Thanks to AT&T for that
last game.
fantastic look from their connected cam. Now here's White. 9 points in the game. Now here's Bridges from deep. MP.
Here.
They get it back inside. Here's Diabate.
Had to
Williams
shoot it and he got it.
connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching it from outside the arc.
They're so locked in, feeling
I didn't even
confident in
realize
his
I did
three-point
that.
shot tonight.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Hornets out in front, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Now how do I unlock that? Can I do that? I know I can get a bike. Can I do that on the bike? I want a flat man. I got a homeboy that's flat man. He's really good at it. I work with him. Isaiah.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
Some impressive names on here. Shaq, any interest in lacing up your sneaks and finally competing in one of these?
I don't want to embarrass these young guys with my hops, Kenny. You know this 2-inch vertical, I have to save it. It's their time to shine.
Jack with his 2-inch vertical.
Nice out.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could
He's
have
not
gone
wrong,
wrong did go wrong for the
Young
Washington
Shaq, well,
Wizards.
actually, Shaq when he was younger,
You have to lock it down
a lot of
defensively.
vertical.
Giving up great
Yeah, like
shots is a
Zion
great way to
Williams
lose a
type
game.
vertical.
And if you're disruptive at
That's
that,
what a lot of
it
people
creates
don't know about
transition
Shaq.
offense.
His
I'm
magic
telling you,
years, Shaq
that's
was
where you
Zion
get the
Williams.
easy looks.
Or Zion was Zion.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some
That's
second
what I
half
wanted,
action
is
with
Zion
Brian
was pretty
Anderson
good
and
at
company.
that type. He just kind of hangs out around the rim. He's waiting for action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't
You
many
did that
big
for-
men who operate
Oh, did
only
I
on the
accidentally
low
call?
block anymore.
Whoops.
But if
I
they
didn't
do,
hit X, but I
they're
hit A.
considered throwbacks.
And so in the game for Washington, they've got Whitmore Johnson is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Alexander Sarr, and it's Riley in at the 4-man spot.
Yeah, it must have felt good for Johnson being in the open court.
Now here's Ball.
The Wizards acquired
Nice
Russell
move.
and Trae Young.
And that's 2 points on the
Trae Young
layup.
would be
Ball's
like
got 18.
Atlanta.
And staring at a sizable
No, they would
deficit,
never get
the
rid of him.
defense has to tighten up.
They should have.
That's to Riley.
They did. Now I got rid of
No
him.
good. A bit long that time. And for the Hornets, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Back to you, BA.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Well,
And
there's so many-
Washington
now
has
there's so many
possession
good players in the
after the
NBA.
basket by Charlotte. Back to Young.
We had a couple of good draft passes a few years
Crafty
ago.
move.
And now there's
That's to
so
Riley.
many good NBA
That
players.
one's
like,
good, and it's Young with the assist.
At this point,
Young's
it's a
got
toss-up
6
for who's
assists
winning
now in the
still.
game.
Like, be real.
Here's
You got the
Knipple.
Celtics win the
Back to
chip
Ball.
for the first time in like 30 years.
Let's go with
Like,
a 3. Sarr
You
pulls
had
it in.
Milwaukee win the chip. First time ever.
The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Hey, I think that was their first championship.
On the wing, Whitmore.
OKC won their first one.
Sarr with a screen on Bridges. Here's
Just
Whitmore
in the past
outside.
5 years.
Hornets with the
You know what I'm
rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Also crazy. Yes, sir.
Some nice passing by
could've
Charlotte
shot
here.
that.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch and shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's
Hey,
6'7",
Nick,
or even taller.
Great.
Think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway,
Reggie.
Magic
Oh,
Johnson.
hey, I like that little.
That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Boy, excellent start to
I
the
like it,
second
though.
half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Ball against Young. Pass to Johnson. Screen by Young. From deep, Sarr. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Here's Knipple.
Nipple.
Launches
Jack
it.
him up.
Drains the
Nipple.
triple.
Jack him up.
Knipple's got 8.
The rookie Con Knipple with the confident answer.
Con
A
Knipple.
3 of his own after the 1
I
on
like
the
his
other
name,
side.
bro. On to Nipple. Crazy.
Left side Johnson. Here's Whitmore outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Come
Boy,
on,
this
that's
is a
funny.
story of the night for this guy. He's taken a
If he
lot of
man can laugh at his
questionable
own
shots.
name, you know it's
The
funny.
kick out to Ball. And Charlotte another
He's like, I
three.
love my
Boy,
first
he
name.
is
My
just
second name
doing
is
it all
hilarious.
right now. And the more the
That's
ball
what
goes
he did. My
through
last
the
name
net,
is
the
hilarious.
more
I
his
love my first
confidence
name.
grows.
Outside Johnson.
It sounds so cool.
Back to Young. Beyond the arc. And it's MP with a rebound.
Get him.
Williams
I
has
say,
got
you
6
like-
rebounds
you like
in the game.
3-4 inches taller than this
Good,
thing.
and the assist
Young
goes
is
to
my height.
MP.
That's how
Williams
small
has
Young
got
is
assist number
6'4".
5 here tonight.
This
I'm
guy is
6'4".
absolutely
I thought I
owned
was
this
tall.
quarter.
And
This
then
is how you lead
I realized
by
the average
example.
height in the NBA is
Now here's
6'7", and I'm
Sarr.
like, bro.
He's got 11.
Bro. Because they had me feeling like a
Outside
hitter.
Johnson.
You know what I mean? At 6'4", they
Over
me feeling like
Knipple.
a hitter in my school.
The Wizards with another miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Why you
Back to
done
Ball.
it again?
And there's the
That's the
lob.
second time he's
Dive
done
for
that.
it. Out of bounds.
Throwing
It'll
a
be
lob,
Washington's ball.
and then like he missed with the
All
lob.
right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the
I've seen that
squads who
twice
bring
now.
it on defense. The blocks leaders. The Wizards in second.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
And Young has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
Easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Here's Knipple. Give him 8 points now. To the right side.
I'll take it. Yes, sir.
Three-pointer.
Yes, sir.
And the three-pointer goes. Cripples got 11.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Sar. Outside Young.
Dang.
Launches a three. Gets the 3-ball to go. 10 points for him.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Now Ball. Guarded by Young. Back to Ball. Puts the move on. And Ball.
We didn't even need that second dribble move.
Here in the second half,
they
just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Whitmore. He's got 5.
What normally he makes that defense gets lucky there.
One do big boy.
Out to Bridges. Outside, Williams. Back to Bridges.
Bridges should have shot.
The 3 from Ball. That one doesn't drop. Washington has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. And last season, the Hornets were the second most games missed to injury.
Always tough to overcome significant injuries, especially if it's a rebuilding team. And the other part of that, BA, is it's complicating their ability to evaluate the talent that they do have. All of that requires help. You hope that's on the horizon. Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving you here.
Hey,
from deep. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Charlotte has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Ball outside. Down low. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Sar. Whitmore with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively to the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
With the step back.
No point.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
You can see the strength of Miles Bridges. Brushes that contact off like it didn't even happen.
The kick out to Young. And Alexander Sarr going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for Charlotte.
Don't even stir me like that. I ain't do nothing. I thought he was about to say I somehow over the back.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Diabate. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. White, the pass to James. Fires the 3. White can't hit. The Wizards have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter.
I see the new head
outside
coach.
Carrington.
I seen him in Charlotte the other day.
Pass to Johnson. There's a screen. From the high post. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Johnson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And this is what Johnson is out here to do. When the mid-range opens up, he doesn't hesitate firing.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Oh, yeah, no. The players don't either.
George passes to Johnson.
A lot of these players, like LaMelo has
Washington moving the ball around.
I guess he does.
Pointer, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. And the Wizards making a change here as well.
Hey, the crazy
Trae
part
Young,
is,
he's checked in for Johnson.
I just figured
and that one's good. Diabate's got his 2nd bucket.
He's showing off his passing skills. White sends the ball right into the hands of a ready 3-point shooter.
What they do, what they're
Young
doing
from long range. The shot no good.
You would think that they would like try to hide a
At
bit
the end
more.
of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may
Not
have
at all.
already been decided.
A couple of them
Hornets
come
out
to
in
four
front,
games.
running away
Like,
with this one.
they
And
just show
fourth
up to
quarter
Greensboro.
basketball will be coming
Over
your
here
way on
over here
2K
form,
Sports
man.
right after this.
Straight up. And I've seen Melo play in a form uniform. Believe that or not. You can believe it or not. I don't really care. But I've seen Melo play. And I took my, at that time, wife and my daughter to go see him play at the same time. So we all got to see him play. They don't know who LaMelo Ball is. I did.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Important pick Charlotte's ever made. The first
You've
one
got
was
Kobe
Lucky
White.
Rose.
Williams
The
is out
second one
there
was
with
Kobe
Williams.
Bryant,
Then there's
which they
James,
fucked up.
and it's
And I'm still mad
Diabate
them
in at the
for messing up
5 down
Kobe
low.
Bryant.
That's the Hornets 5.
They literally
To the
drafted
paint.
this dude and then traded him on the same
Kevin's
night.
good.
Man, you
That
lay
made me
that
so mad.
pass out there just like a great
Yeah,
quarterback.
I
Let
still
your
remember
teammate
that.
run to it.
I'm not 50, but I still remember when Kobe got drafted.
White looking it over.
I was like, Kobe's going to Charlotte?
And with the introduction
Then-
of the NBA
then
Cup,
they
the regular season schedule is
LA
more
trade.
packed than ever.
You know
Oh,
what, BA? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule
bet-
should top
I
out at
bet
72
you do.
games. This is
Hey,
something
I
the
bet they wish they
commissioner
had a cat,
broached
Kobe,
back
somehow.
when he introduced the cup.
They would've
Not
figured it out.
necessarily
Yeah, no one
72,
Kobe could do
just
that.
that there could be a reduction. But there's too
That's the
much
thing
money
with
at
Charlotte,
stake.
right?
I don't
Charlotte
believe
has
this will
always
ever
had
happen.
really good
Here's
scouts.
Champagny. The Hornets making their last
Like,
shot.
in general,
Here's
they just
Carrington.
haven't ever had the
And it's
cap
off from
space up
three-point
until
range.
they
A
created
little
this
over a
new
minute of the
level
fourth quarter
playing
gone
ground for all.
now. Williams with it. Guarded now by George. Outside, Williams.
Oh no! I was trying to.
Back to Williams.
But
George with a steal.
did not
And it's Washington on the break.
I did not foresee him cut.
Here's
the pass.
Champagny. Shot from the low post is good. Champagny's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, Bub Carrington doing a little bit of everything out there right now, moving the basketball.
Pass to Diabate. Now here's Williams. White on the wing. Williams with the screen. White
Had to do
pass to
something.
Williams. 3 on the clock. Shoots over George.
The winner
And
fade
he gets it to
away.
go on the assist by White. White's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. White against Young. Pass to George. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's White. It's good.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
Here's Champagny. And here's Young. He's guarded by White. Champagny shot is off.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Here's James. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Carrington. The kick out to Young. Counted from distance.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
Young against White. MP outside. Outside White. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
There's Young with the 3, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Oh, but we got the ball back.
And that one misses.
I missed
And
my
we've seen the Wizards churning their roster, Doris, with an eye toward the future.
Yes, and that
Team
BA
chemistry
means
action.
inevitably
Here
absorbing those
Here we go
extended
with this.
losing streaks, but you're doing it at least with a plan
We
in
already shot the ball
mind. You
too?
need
Yeah.
talent
And
to
it-
win,
that
and
was-
I'm talking
yo,
big-time
actually-
talent. And the best way to
actually,
develop
that
that
was it.
talent is with...
Like, I like that. I like that cut. It went from him shooting the ball mid-shot, right, to the teammate chemistry thing happening. Everybody froze, and everybody, all four of us, are all looking at the rim like, is he gonna make it? Oh,
So there's a process they're following.
Here's Young after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort. And in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
basketball,
Find the lanes.
it's pretty
Find the
easy
lanes.
to tell the difference, you know? Especially on the defensive side of things.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Well, Grant Williams worked hard to make himself an effective three-point shooter.
Outside Whitmore. Pass to Johnson.
Look at that. Look
And
at
here's
this. Look
Sarr.
at this. Look at him. Oh.
Outside Whitmore. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
From deep, MP. That falls.
That's a good thing
Nice
about
feed
that's
that
also a
time
good thing
from
about
James.
getting
He
Bro.
has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Outside White. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
And Charlotte making a change here.
Even
Green is checked in. The Hornets have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Pass to Diabate. Outside White. Here's James. Covered by Johnson. Green for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Now here's Young. Here's Riley. There's the screen by Johnson. On the wing, Whitmore. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Green. That one falls.
That's great to see Josh Green stay ready. These opportunities present themselves on the interior. You've got to go get it.
He's checked in for Charlotte. Man comes in for James. And while they struggle to win games, the Wizards are focused on achieving what they call smaller wins, Doris.
B.A., I think this is an incredibly smart approach for this reason. You do not have enough yet talent and experience combined to win in the NBA. So you have to look for the positives as you try to develop your program, which means draft well. Player development is absolutely critical, and your ability to celebrate those smaller wins means you're making progress.
Now here's White. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Williams from long range sinks the tray. Williams has got 47 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now here's White. MP outside. Williams on the wing. Whitmore defending. The shot by Diabate, no good. Washington has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Riley. From downtown. Good D by MP.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those shots. Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Now here's Whitmore. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Now here's White. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, 2 physical points from White. I mean, just willing that one in.
Left side, Johnson. Pass to Riley. Here's Whitmore outside. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. That's on Grant Williams.
Name Grant.
At the line,
oh man.
Whitmore. One shot.
One shot.
For that big bumper. Bumper jumper.
A minute 29 left in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Now here's man from deep. MP knocks down the long J. Williams has got 52 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Fires for 3. No luck on that one.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams finds Williams. And again for 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game.
You know why it's the 4th most? Because I have the top 3.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, I noticed your parents were sitting courtside for the game tonight. Is this their first NBA game that they've ever attended?
Yeah, and it's kind of a big deal for me, Jennifer Quintana.
Damn, I forgot Mom
They
and
own a
Pop
restaurant
right there.
in Vermont. It's called the Parkwood Diner. Amazing place.
I forgot they
As
came
long as
already.
I can remember, it's been open 7 days a week.
Hey,
And
Kobe over there
Dad,
talking to me. Over there talking to Kobe.
First time he's ever taken a vacation.
Look at him.
Would you like to
Kobe White over there.
Yeah.
He
You okay
just
with
talking
that?
to him like, yo.
Ma.
I like that. That's funny.
Come on over. Come on. Yeah.
Okay.
This is Jennifer.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi.
I gotta know, what was it like raising such a promising young athlete?
Well.
Oh, he was just the sweetest little boy. He never gave us any problem.
Except for the grocery bills. I mean, he ate like a horse.
It takes a lot of
Yo,
calories
that's
to
what
build
they
into an
always say
NBA
about
player,
him.
right?
He's like
Yeah,
horses.
but it was a
My
2-year
mom said the
stretch where
same
he
thing.
only ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I mean,
And I love
he
peanut butter and jelly
had like 5 of them for dinner.
Oh,
Yes, anybody that knows, I was peanut butter with food right out the jar.
He'd get
What
constipated
you mean?
all the time.
Whole
Steve
jar.
refused to eat
Not in
anything
one.
green. No roughage.
No spinach.
Nothing.
Look, Jennifer, do we
And
have
I know
what we got
people
here?
tell you,
Thank you both for your
peanut butter
enlightening
is super
anecdotes.
high in fat.
We're gonna go now.
Okay.
That was an interview.
Okay.
Bye,
Yeah,
Jennifer. See you soon.
Embarrassed?
Yes.
Good.
Why would you bring my bowel movements up on national TV?
Because it's necessary.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff.
Anything that makes
Thank you for
somebody
joining
sad
us.
is
That'll
being
do it
lazy.
for now. For
Not
Doris
more
Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
%98% on the same chemistry. That's crazy. Goodness, boy. Boys. Imagine being 6'6" and being one of the shortest ones in the locker room. Just imagine that. Look at this. Look at this. I'm 6'6". Look. One guy is smaller than me, and that's this guy. He's the only one smaller than me. Everybody else is taller than me. Well, I guess except for this guy. He's shorter than me. And Kobe. Kobe is shorter than me. Oh, I think Kobe's like 6. I think Kobe's 6'4". If I'm not mistaken. It's like every game I go with my real size. I put in my real stats. Like if I want to make a point guard, I'll just put in my real stats. My real height, my real weight, my real wingspan. Just to see what I could have been, you know what I'm saying? It usually ends up being like they usually give me Alexander or Gilgeous Alexander, or they'll give me Allen Iverson as a build prototype. Game. Let's go into the next key game. We don't need to play all these games. We lost to Milwaukee by 1 point. Oh, go moment. What? Okay. Hey, you ain't let me see a goat moment. Okay, yeah. I only need. Really? I only need 8 3-pointers to break the record. Okay. Let's see. Miller's out again. And Salon. Whatever. I got 3 players now. 2 good. Well, Jay Williams is probably starting. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Williams is starting. Yeah, with Gilgeous. There he is. And then Holmgren I gotta take a bathroom break. And then we'll be right back for the next game. Give me 5, guys. Back. Yeah. Ooh. So the last game, we didn't start warmed up. We didn't even do our warm up. Last game it was the cutscene. Then we had our overs already.
And we might be witnessing history again with MP tonight. He now has a chance to set the record for the most three-pointers in a single season. We know the current record, of course, is with Steph Curry. MP could break that tonight. It's time for the NBA live on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Charlotte Hornets. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Ali LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Kneppel. Williams is out there with MP. And for the Thunder, at the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. Well, here we are, Clark, in the thick of the regular season. Must be hard for teams to maintain that focus game to game.
You know, I think it can be, but by and large, I think teams do focus on the here and now, one game at a time. I know that's cliche-ish, but it's the only way that you can really approach it. You've got to look at it one game at a time. Each game is an opportunity to build towards what you're trying to become as a team. Staying motivated, it's part of your job. That's how I look at it. You're assigned a task. This is what you do. Do it the best you can every time you step on the court.
Time to send it now to the sideline for more on this spectacular season. MV is putting together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Well, he is a real flamethrower. Thanks. And here is Holmgren. Following the three-pointer by MP. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And I love the competitive edge. Plays with coming right back with his own triple.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Wallace, following the score by Charlotte. They get the rebound. Holmgren kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Wallace.
Bro, he got it back again.
Deep 3. They get it back. Back to SGA. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Here's Kneppel. Ball is covering. Back to Ball.
Oh my God.
Williams for 3. Connects again from distance.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field. But he's got a good chance to come close to it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona.
Impressive.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
Like Olympic sprinter?
Holmgren looking around. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Back to Williams. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
SGA against Ball. Here's SGA. Ball with the rebound.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Williams' shot is off. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked. Pass to Williams from outside the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Wiggins. 11-point game his last outing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit. Charlotte leading by 3. Pass to Williams. Got a piece of it. Back to Williams. Here's Ball. And the layup's good off the glass.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending him.
Now here's Holmgren. Offensive rebound. And Hartenstein is right there.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
The Hornets have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Williams, a screen on SGA. Ball, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. Wiggins surveying the floor.
What? Oh, I'm about to say, that wasn't me.
And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system.
He just stood there. I couldn't move.
The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Yeah, I thought my favorite was
Oklahoma City has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. To the paint. Over in the corner, Dort. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 3. Outside, White. Pass to Bridges. Over in the corner, Williams. Sinks the triple. MP's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Boy, giving him a huge lift offensively. He's poised for a big game here.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
MP outside. Pass to Kneppel. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Shoots over White. SGA, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
White looking around. Back to Bridges. The kick out to Williams. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now, here's Mitchell. Nothing on the board. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. James checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a switch here also for Charlotte. James is checked in. 1:49 left in the first. Mitchell against White. Bridges sets the screen for White. MP right side. And it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 21 in the game.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Now, George. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Williams. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Williams. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Pass to White. Over in the corner, Williams. And another three for Charlotte.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Drops in the tray.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
A free-flowing first
I really had to do
Great
much.
scoring
I'm
through
able
one.
to save a lot of stamina.
When it's on top, they're up by 4.
So I can shoot.
And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
I'm wasting a lot of stamina running around. Ooh.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one. Some changes. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Wallace comes in for Dort. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Jared McCain. MP's checked in for Charlotte. Knipple comes in for Kobe White. Wiggins is out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Ball with it. He's got 7. Holmgren with the steal. Takes a step back. Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The game now all time. 11 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Here's Knipple. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
On the wing, Williams, trying to end the drought, and again for 3.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that 403 is the goal.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Ball's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hornets. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Ball. From distance, Shea puts it through.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
And it's Wallace penetrating. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He goes on Knipple.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so Mark Daignault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. No good on the free throw. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. White, good.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it could be bad news for the defense.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special.
Ooh, I got a full bar.
We'll see, guys.
Nice work there. Good. Another from 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And I didn't think anyone would touch Curry's record for threes, but here we are. MP has done the unthinkable. What an incredible season.
The Thunder making the switch here. Dortch checked in. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring.
And another 3 for Charlotte.
MP doing a nice job with a quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
SGA from outside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And it's good for 2. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Waltz. From downtown, doesn't go for him. 29 seconds left in the first half. Knipple with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
12 seconds left to play in the first half. Hartenstein with the screen on White. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Charlotte Hornets. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Right back after this break.
We need a trade for him. That's the only thing we missed. Like, Miller is good when he's injured.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
That is one thing that's always been
certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend.
The three-point competition has always been.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
I'm just really hoping like Wemby and all of those guys turn the dunk contest back to what it was in the early 2000s, like the Vince Carter era, the Jordan era.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Zach LaVine,
look at MP in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Charlotte leading by 5. Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knipple. MP out there with Grant Williams. A 3 from MP. Wiggins with the rebound. Pass to SGA. And here's Wallace. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists now tonight. Now, here's Ball. Williams passes the Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Wallace with a screen on Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Pass to Holmgren, takes the 3. That shot no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. Now Knipple. Knipple gets the screen from Williams. Knipple no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
Take a break.
And the first one at the line is good.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
There's a screen. Ball with a wide open look. No good from outside.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Wiggins dishes to Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
MP passes to Williams. Charlotte moving it around. Knipple with it. Wallace is there. And they pick up 2. And that's now 7 points for Knipple.
And what a read by Knipple, seeing what the pick and roll opens up and using it.
Inside, here's Wiggins, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Williams, uncovered, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 35 points for MP.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Holmgren with a screen on Ball. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Now Knipple. Back to Ball. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein And the dunk by Hartenstein.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
No one covering. Knippel's got 10 points.
Well, Knippel projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
You know, Clark, in terms of guarding multiple positions, few do it better than Grant Williams.
Yeah, Grant is really special defensively. I mean, he doesn't have the greatest size, and he's not a tremendous athlete, but what he has is savvy and a willingness to use his body to make it hard for the opponent. He guards 1 through 5 effectively, and he's got the strength to guard guys much bigger than him.
Wiggins outside. Back to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And it's ball in the corner. Outside Williams. Pass to Knippel. There's Ball with the 3. The Thunder pull it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Ball serving the defense.
He's too far away.
In the corner, it's MP. MP drills the 3.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Holmgren outside. Wallace kicks to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Wiggins has got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Kevin, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Mitchell in for Wallace. To the middle. MP, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Dort. Mitchell passes to Holmgren. Dort against Williams. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren kicks to SGA. Shoots over Bridges. Holmgren can't hit.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
2 shots. First, I got to make my foul shot. I haven't put in 0 points in my foul shot. It's all better than my 3-point. And that is exactly my point.
That free throw, no good. And the Hornets making a change here. White's checked in.
We got to fix this. Hey, okay, we got to do this.
Good on the second.
I got to, like, as the bar gets close to the top, I have to
Thunder trailing by 4.
I like to do that.
Outside, SGA. No good off the front iron.
A little bit.
And so White will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. Williams finds pressure. Back to Williams. Outside, White. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Charlotte again missing. Well, Thunder have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Hornets leading by 4.
I thought he was close to that. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was
pass to Knipple.
Next to me.
Over in the corner, Williams. This one for 3. Kept alive. Here's Diabate. And that one drops. Diabate's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Kicks it out to MP. Here's Knipple. Covered by Mitchell. Knipple, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Diabate grabs the board. Bridges dishes to White. Here's Diabate. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Hornets pull it in.
What the?
41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Diabate. Now, here's Bridges. Covered by Mitchell.
They changed
the 3 from MP. And was home the trifecta. Williams has got 45 points.
MP looking solid from there.
Thunder trailing by 9. Williams sets a screen for SGA. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. SGA against White. Here's Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in. And now an 11-point Hornets lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We come back right after this. And we're back. Last quarter, the record for most three-pointers in a single season was surpassed. It was absolutely incredible.
It really is. Even if we knew he was going to get there at some point, it doesn't make it any less unreal. No matter what happens in the future, this will always be one of the greatest seasons for a shooter in NBA history.
Dort and Holmgren are the forwards. Jared McCain is out there with Mitchell. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the... And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Now, Ball.
Oh, that was a good shot,
Williams. Shoots over Dort. Offensive rebound. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got 12 points in just the second half.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
From deep, SGA. Knipple with the rebound.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Bridges a screen on Mitchell. Knipple wide open, and he fires. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Three-pointers off the mark.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Diabate.
You can activate both at once.
Now Knipple for the three, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Why can't my parents come to every game?
Holmgren with a screen on Ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup. SGA's got 5 points now this quarter.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Hey.
Outside Williams. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Dort. And Wallace subbed in for Mitchell. Ball. And that one drops for him. Ball's got 19 points.
Boy, I really like that aggressiveness from Ball, taking it right into the defense.
And yes, it's good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Hornets leading by 15. Knipple with it. Ball up top. Just 5 on the clock. Now Williams lets loose a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it down. Now Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. The 11-footer. Can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 15. Here's Ball. Launches it. A 3-pointer. Good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
2 minutes.
Williams outside. Now Ball. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Here's SGA. Down in the low post. It goes. SGA's got 13 points in the second half. Ball, the pass to MP. Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball against SGA. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Charlotte.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game plan by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Williams.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Williams, a screen on Wallace. Missed on the 3. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Oklahoma City. It's an 18-point game. Now SGA.
Whatever.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Blow out the 10.
Both free throws good from SGA. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
No, not when the game first started. I was just trying to let the game come to me. But the more I let the game come, the better I felt. It was like the game made itself at home in my living room.
What does that mean exactly?
It means I was perfectly at home, perfectly at ease, Jennifer Quintana. I knew where everyone was going to be at every moment in the game, like walking around my home at night with the lights off. Other people might get tripped up, but not me, not with this team. I was in total control.
It showed. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
Right here.
Thank you.
Whenever NBA fans think about the greatest three-point season ever, they'll think of you, MP. Where do your thoughts go when you think about your accomplishment?
To Vermont. To all those winters that seemed like they never end. I remember shooting in the cold, in the dark. Shooting till I couldn't feel my fingers. Shooting till I reached the point where I'd never have to be out in the dark, in the cold again. Looks like I've made it.
You did. Thank you.
MP, right here.
I'd love to
MP out here breaking the single season record for three-pointers made? No surprise to me. MP's been at the top of my list to break that record. Shout out.
Which is no. Oh yeah. Getting better. Whoops.
Hey, what you working on? Let's go.
Ooh.
One more.
Hey, he found me though. Ah. Could have closed it out. Come on. Bro.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Gosh. Oh, okay. You too, huh?
Let's talk about practice, Chris. Right here at the team practice facility, and things have changed a bit for 2K26.
Oh.
It's your night tonight.
We got Porzingis. All right, guys. That will wrap it up for tonight. We got some good progression in. Break a couple records, you know. Duration. 6 minutes. Ooh, longer activation period too. That's a lot of 99 stats. And turtle got back. I wish I can see it. Holy crap, 9% in the championship? Okay. Okay. Welcome, 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 welcome. One minute again. I've already done these. All right, guys. I have to go. It is 10:48 for me. I gotta get some dinner going. You know what I'm saying? I gotta eat before I go to sleep later on tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream because I'm not gonna let it sit here AFK. And then we'll be back live in just a little bit. It's not gonna take me too long to get this dinner set up and put in the oven or whatever. It's not gonna take me but a couple minutes. But I just want to let y'all know. I'm ending the stream because I'm not gonna leave y'all AFK like that. All right. And I'll see y'all next time. Y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good night. And I'm already yawning. So y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all coming to the stream, hanging with your boy. And I'll see you next time. It's Country Chris. And I'm out here.